Hello and welcome everyone. I was just checking the stream over in Twitch. The chat's still not working there, but it's working on YouTube, so we'll go with that for tonight. So today I'm gonna go over the new map called Frontier. But we have some substitution. Okay, so I'm gonna go with this one. So let's see. So I didn't play the map, so this is my first time opening it, so I don't really know if it's working, and I have a ton of mods, so I don't know if they will make this crash, but let's get started and see how this will go. So I took a look at the map description and it sounded good. So as far as I understood, the idea is you have the city and you have a big wall separating the city from the frontier, and you have the farms over there with a lot of fields. I think they have 100 fields or 50 fields. I forgot the number, but I will just open the description in a different browser just to check it. Let's see. And I was looking at last time's stream, and the audio was really bad when it comes to the noise gate I had, the noise gate setting I had. And the reason for that was I used to have a clicky keyboard before, and I graduated from there. I learned from my mistakes. So now I have a tactile keyboard. So that was my second mechanical keyboard that I bought. I got a red keyboard before. It was not Sherry MX Reds. It was random reds. It was really horrible. I don't recommend it to anyone. Then I grabbed the last keyboard, which was a clicky keyboard, and it had, I think, purple key switches. It was Razer, and it was purple. It was a laser or optomechanical key switches. So you have a mechanical part, but the accentuation is done via a light, and when you press the key, that gets turned off, and that's when the click, or like I think it gets turned on. I don't really remember, but that's what makes it more precise, or gives you better feedback. But at the same time, my audio is blowing up. But at the same time, it allows you to still have the mechanical feel because it's a mechanical switch. It just, you don't have copper making contact, you have light beams making contact. That's the difference there. But now I have a custom keyboard, which is a I forgot his name. It's Apomaker. It's a 95 or 96% keyboard, so I still need the keypad for 3D and stuff, and it has tactile keys, and the keys it has, I think they're called budgies, which is the keys that came with the keyboard. And I was, of course, planning on replacing them, but I liked them. I tried a lot of other switches and I liked these ones. I was like, okay, apparently these are the switches for me. I never would have went for budgie. Let me see if it's budgie or not. Yes. No, it's not budgie. It's budgie. I will just write it in chat. So that is the one. I will go to Twitch and post it in there. I have to manage two chat now. Just give me a second. And this is taking a while to load. I'm just trying to buy time while the map loads. So And it's stuck at 85, so let's hope it's not dead. So that's one thing there. So I got the switches and the noise for the keys. So I will just try to type without speaking and see what the microphone picks up. So I was really typing heavily there. The only key that's gonna get picked up is the space and the return keys. And the stabilization on the space key is not the best. And the plastic is a bit too hollow for this key set. So that's the reason for this space. I might apply a fix to it, I'm not sure. I will see how the audio looks in the video if it's that distracting. Just putting some double tape, double-sided tape, not double tape, double-sided tape inside to make it, to add just a bit of a dampener so the noise doesn't like echo inside it, and you won't get that sharp noise. Even if you still have a noise, you get a more rounder noise. Hi Terry. Are you saying the is it like some music from the map itself, like that the map maker made inside? Is that what you're referring to? But it seems stuck at 85 for some reason. This is the longest it has been loading for me for a map. And I don't know how to, if it's hanging. Let me just check the task manager. It doesn't look like it. I mean, the loader is still moving and it's, no, it's still running. And I have plenty of resources too, so it's not like CPU is not at 100 and memory is not at 100. Everything is fine, so it's just slow. Maybe the hard drive? No, the diskette is 0%. It's just weird that it's taking this long to open a map. And I opened other big maps. I was going on the court map and other big maps, and this is the first one that is hanging. So I will just give it a minute and see. Okay, so maybe it's the map not being optimized when it comes to loading. I mean, it is a big map. It has a whole city and a farm area. That's why I was interested in it. And I don't really know what I'm planning to do with this map. Last stream I was in no man's land, so that's do whatever you want, and I was doing some logging experiments. This map I'm thinking about just going for some maybe cows and like a big farm. I don't know what the cows need, so a dairy operation on the side to get slurry and all of those things running, and some farm fields. I think that's a start for a farm. So the first thing is just try to get some crops growing. I usually play with seasons on, so I don't know which months we're gonna start. So depending on that and how much funds we have and what we have in the bank, I will make a decision on what we should make. I still don't know how to get Maize Plus to work. I mean, it's working, I just don't know how to make sure that my animals don't die. So that's another thing I need to figure out, like how can I mix the rations for the cows if I'm gonna make them. I had sheep and chicken on the last map, and you can get oil wells. I mean, that brings money, but I don't know if that's in the spirit of farming. I mean, it is dead trees that we're collecting for algae or whatever. I don't think it's trees, I think it's dead shrimps. Like, let me check what is oil actually. Uh, yeah, it's living organisms. That doesn't help me. That's what Google says. It's just some living organism. But yeah, maybe we can see it as farming for that matter. So it is still considered farming. But this is really taking a long time to load this map. Yeah, we're just gonna close it and try again. I don't think this is reasonable. So let's see how it goes. Just give me a second. I mean, I have like a bazillion mods, so that's not helping with the loading. So I restarted the game, so it's gonna be black for a second on the stream, and then it's going to start again. So let's get this one running. Farm manager, and let's go to Frontier. 1,000 mods. Let's go. Let's get this one running. So 15%, and it's moving up, but I was looking at the task manager and it's still moving. It just, I think the game hang internally. Not hang like it's not responsive, because it was responsive. The animation was still running and all of that. So what did you manage to do on the map? Was there any interesting stuff other than oil field? So 84, and now we're back at 85 again. So let's see. Maybe I should disable the mods and start and see what it get, if it gets it working, and then go back from there. I'm just Googling to see if there are other people having the same problem. Okay, someone saying a map is hanging at 85, but it's not Frontier because it is... It's still stuck in 85. I don't really know. Maybe I will go and check the logs and see if there is anything in the game logs that can help with this. Yeah, you're saying that there are different production. I mean, and that's really what I'm looking forward is setting up production chains. I think that's one of the really nice things with Farming Simulator. It's more than a farming simulator. It's farming and everything in between simulator. Let's see my games. So does the logs have anything? So 3 minutes ago there was an error for some reason. Let's see if this error is there again. So there was an error 3 minutes ago, which is around the time it hit 85. So it is... I think I might be missing a mod or something. Maybe I have a requirement missing. It says it's a null, so probably there is a mod dependency. Let me just check and read what they have in the mod hub. Maybe I'm missing something they need. required mods. Yeah, that is exactly the problem. I don't have the required mods, so that's why they are hanging. They're trying to get the mods in place, and then they fail. Now everything makes sense, so that's on me. So let me just give this another go. Let's hope the mods are actually in the game, so that would make it easier to download, or otherwise I need to download them from the mod hub. So let's see if I mean, I was hoping that the when I don't install this, that it will install the dependencies, because a lot of mods have that in place, and it doesn't say any requirements here. But if I read on the mod hub, it has a ton of requirements. So let's try to find them one by one. Okay. And I know why. They're not available in the game. Yeah, so I need to download them from the mod hub. So that makes sense. That's why the game didn't manage to find the dependencies. They were not available for the game to download it. Yeah, I found the list of the mods, so I will just go and download them one by one. Or I think they're all downloading. Let me just check. Yeah, they're all downloading in the background. The list is in the mod hub page, not on the game page. And I downloaded it from the downloadable content here, not from the external source. So that's why it didn't get the mods. And I was reading here if it's requiring anything, and it didn't say anything, and I understand why they didn't say that, given that these mods are not approved by Giants, so they just didn't say it, which is not a good way to do it, because otherwise you end up with someone like me who thought they did their due diligence, and in the end it's not working. But let's see. It's a good map. I think it's going to be worth it. So 9 more mods are required for this. So if disabling the mods doesn't help, so let's make sure we add 9 more mods to the problem and see if this helps with the problem. So I think they all finished downloading. Yes, they all finished downloading. Let me just I need to close the game. Sorry for that, but I need to do that to install the mods. And let me remember how to do this. I need to go to the games folder and put it inside my mods, I think. I'm not sure, but let's wing it and see what happens. Farming Simulator mods. Okay, no, that's not the problem, because I have these mods, all of them already installed. Yeah, exactly. Like, because now I tried and it downloaded the mods. So that is not what the problem was. So let's start again and let's see if it works. Otherwise, I will just disable all mods and only have the ones that the map requires. So I think that's the way to go around this. So yeah, I really want this stream to be, let's take a look at this map blind, but maybe I should have tested that the map is running before starting the stream. So the ones they require, let me just check if they are here. So there is a case one. Yeah, it's here. New Holland. That's with N. National, blah blah blah. New Holland TX. Yeah, this one. K something. And it's here. Yeah, they are here. The New Holland is there, I just saw it. American Farmhouse is here. Telehandler at the bottom, probably. Yeah, this one is here. Lizard Apache something. Yeah, it's here. An all-time Shad pack. Let's check this one. This is the last one they require. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run again just to see if it changes anything, and if it doesn't work I will disable all other mods and only enable those and start with that. I won't get my mods that I usually play with, but at least I can give this a try. Please move over 85%. And I don't think it's a resource issue. I think it's just probably mods clashing or something. I think that's my guess. It's some of the mods are not doing what they're supposed to do. I think it might be the start mods, like pick your own farm or something. Those would be my my guess. So let me just take a look at the log files and see if it has anything to help. Yeah, I mean, I was looking at the map and I saw that they have something when it comes to dirt roads and you getting stuck in them. So that's actually one of the things I want to look at, how they did that. It reminds me of SnowRunner. I don't know if you played that game, but that's what I got from the vibes when they, or that's the vibe I got when they said that. So, I mean, I'm still getting the same error. So now I know it's stuck. Or maybe not. Maybe I don't know it's stuck. But let's see. Okay, so this is an issue because of a mod. So I know that. Okay, so it is a mod issue. That's why it's not running. So let me just try to run another map, see if that works. And if it doesn't work, then it's something for all the maps and I need to run without the mods and then do it again with the mods on. So let's try that. So I'm just gonna pick this map just to see if it works. And if it doesn't work, then I'm just going to close this, disable all mods, run the map, then run the map again or load the game with mods. And I think that's how people are saying in the internet this might fix it. Okay, so it's a problem with the map itself. So not with all maps. Start from scratch. I can select any farm and go there. So the problem is with that specific map. Let me leave and try Frontier again.